Ty Tygon Reality TV. Here I am today. I am visiting the Queen Mary, a famous historical landmark that contains a lot of mysteries, a lot of history, and supposed hauntings. Well, I don't know if it's really haunted, but I've heard a lot of stories about it being haunted. But check it out. This is amazing. So big and very beautiful. So I'm about to go inside now and, I don't know, learn some history. It's going to be really fascinating and really interesting. And I like to check out the most haunted rooms too, to see if it really is haunted or not. But this is going to be really interesting to check out. So, yeah.
No, man. He's over here.
You need 2 more quarters or 1 more?
So yeah, they say it's haunted. Well, I'm about to find out soon. Just about to walk in. Don't know how to enter. Where do I enter? I guess I enter here. We see bridges that go inside the ship on 3 levels. Now I'm entering the Queen Mary. Wow, this is cool. I don't think anyone's looking. Well, this section so far doesn't feel haunted, but I don't know, it seems very interesting, very historical. Wow, look at this. Ah. Majesty, Queen Mary.
I know, I almost did. If you trip, we can get our. Oh, okay, Wanda. Yeah. Looking for the freebies.
Yeah. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to me.
No, I was frustrated because everyone's walking behind.
我也搞不懂他们为什么要出去。
I could feel it in my nose.
On board this ship are here in the observation bar and lounge. And later on this evening, when this tour is over, feel free to come back and partake of the spirit. We shall now pass through the observation bar and lounge. As we do so, please, let's stay close together and move quickly so that we do not stop the waitresses from doing their job inside. This way, please.
Well, that ended the tour of walking around. That ended the tour of the Queen Mary. Just knowing the basic history and every detail about the ship. Very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't realize it was shaped the way it was shaped, having as many rooms as it has, and we did walk through some parts that were supposedly haunted. I don't know, maybe it was, I can't tell, but it seemed interesting. And now I'm going to go for the tour for the haunting tour, which is going to be in a few minutes. That's going to be interesting to know the haunted or the dark side of the Queen Mary. I guess, I don't know. Could be dark, maybe not. But this will be interesting to see. The haunting tour is now beginning, but I don't know if I'm allowed to film anymore inside because they just said I'm not supposed to photograph. They didn't say anything about filming, so I'm going to see if I can. This will be very interesting, so let's check it out. supposedly haunted. Let's see if it's true. Or at least know the history of the haunting. Be very fascinating. But let's check it out. Suppose they have to use black lights in here. One of my face is glowing. Teeth are.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ghosts and Legends of the Queen Mary. My name is Sean. I'm going to be your show guide as we explore the darkest corners of this beautiful floating palace. Standing by the doorway is my assistant and fellow show guide, Dustin. He's a very important person to know if you need to leave this attraction for any reason, including the fact you just become too terrified to continue. You can find Dustin in the back of the group lurking in the darkness. He is the only one who knows the way out. Now, before we begin our haunted tour, we have a special film presentation. So now is a good time to watch the video monitors for this important briefing. The Queen Mary was the new pride of the Cunard line when she made her maiden voyage of...
And that ends the tour. Well, there's too many people around here. I would give my own personal review, but I will give my personal review later, towards the end of the evening. But I have to say I'm somewhat amused, but you know, honestly, actually in the corner, somewhat amused, but honestly, it's so far a stage. But I'll tell you later. But yeah, that's the end of the Queen Mary haunting tour for the day. So now I'm finally by myself, and now I can give my personal review about that tour. Well, okay, the tour was a little disappointing. I was kind of expecting not actual haunting, because nobody really expects that to actually happen, but I was expecting more of a serious kind of tour where they're going to explain, well, they did explain some historical facts, but they could have given it more seriously, where they could have shown the rooms and shown the actual hauntings and say some more serious stuff, but they didn't do that. They had to make it look more like a amusement attraction, like the haunted house in Universal, for example, that I was in. A little disappointing, but it was still okay. It was fun, yeah, but I would like to someday come here after closing hours and just investigate this place, to see actual hauntings, to see actual things, see what everything looks like natural, to see what things really look like and see what things are like. I like to see things for real instead of things as a joke or fake or overly exaggerated, but still, this was fun. The Queen Mary is quite a beautiful ship, interesting historical facts, interesting history. But like I said, one day I would like to come back here after closing hours. But yeah, so far my experience at the Queen Mary was fun, nice. I'm gonna go and try one of the restaurants here very soon to see what they're like, and then back home. But yeah, so far my experience of being here is quite fun. Yeah.